Hi my friend, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into one of my biggest tips as a wife and a mom of 3. This keeps me from feeling overwhelmed. It's my power hour routine, and it's just a time where I set my timer and give myself an undistracted 1 hour to tidy and declutter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to keep creating content like this. Again, I'm so happy that you're here. Let's get started. So first off, every morning I have to get my beds made. And not just my bed. My daughter is 10 and she can make her own bed. The boys are 7 and 5 and they're learning. But y'all, I like a nice and tight bed. So I typically do that. I let them try and I tell them how great they are and I affirm them, but then I just go behind it and I tighten it up for them. This morning, the boys did not have time to make their own bed, so I'm starting from scratch. But typically, they do try because I want them to get in the habit of it as well. But I get my bed made, and that's just, I don't know, it's just something. I do not like getting into a bed that's been unmade all day. It could just be me, but I like to get in a bed. It just seems cooler. Like, I don't know. It just seems like the bed is like welcoming me when I make my bed. And I get that done. I am just going to work my way around the room, not doing a deep clean. So the thing about the power hour, it's not something where it has to be perfect and you're getting the whole house clean. You're just tidying it up to get things done and you don't feel as overwhelmed throughout the day. I had to get some socks on. My feet were cold. But we're just going to, like I said, dive into this power hour. And I hope that you enjoy this. I hope you feel motivated and encouraged. And just kind of gives you insight on more of what a power hour is. Another tip with the power hour is just clearing off counters and clearing off dressers and things that don't need to be on there. You can't see it, but on the other side, I have like a little garbage bag. You know, the ones you get from the grocery stores. And I just put trash in there as I come upon it. Like, I just don't feel like all the papers and all that junk and stuff, it just makes you feel overwhelmed because you see so much. So I'm clearing off the counters, getting paper just thrown away, clearing off our nightstands and our, ottoman in front of our bed. My husband hasn't been feeling well, so his clothes were over there, and I'm just getting those washed and sanitized. Y'all, I want to show you this. My baby made it. A D for dad and M for mom, and he actually put the thumbtack in the wall. He's like, Mommy, I made you a decoration. So now we're off into my daughter's room. She made her own bed. I'm just getting her blinds open and she has her clothes out for the week. But this morning she was deciding which one do I want to wear. So she just had that all over the bed. So I just getting those folded. She is getting particular about her room and she's ready to change it. So we're going to do that soon. Next up is the boys' room. So like I said, the boys try to make their bed, but I am very particular about beds. I do not tell them that. I affirm them like, oh my gosh, you did such a good job. But I like a nice and tight bed. They didn't have time to make their bed this morning, so I got that made for them. And like I said, I'm just pulling it and it's tight. And it is, I will say, it is very hard to make a bunk bed. They don't know to push the mattress up and, you know, pull it tight. And then Cameron sleeps on the bottom and he's 5. He can't get all the way across. So I don't expect much, but I am glad that they are trying and they get excited. They're like, I made my bed. So it's going to get better. They're going to keep trying. They're going to keep practicing. It's going to get better. So I'm getting their bed made. Then I'm going to get their counters cleared off, their dressers. And just, again, a power hour is not to clean your whole house. It's just making a list and just clearing off and tidying it up so you do not feel as overwhelmed. So I'm getting everything off their dresser because if it's there, it has a home. Getting books put away. Everything should have a home. I did want to show you this book because if you're looking for a wonderful devotion for kids, that book is so amazing. I will link it in the description. Next up, a big tip for me is getting one load of laundry done. So I am taking everyone's laundry out their rooms and just getting it put away. Y'all, I'm really happy with the closet. It has been really helpful to me, to my kids, and I love it. I will link that video up there where we did the closet clean, and it just, who knew that just adding another shelving system would make a closet seem like a brand new closet. I love it. But we always do one load of laundry a day just to keep the overwhelm away. That's my saying. One load a day keeps the overwhelm away. I was spending all weekend doing laundry, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, I would spend all Saturday, all Sunday with just mountains and mountains of laundry. So I started implementing this tip after I saw it on a friend's page, and I was like, let me try it. Let's see. And it has been a game changer. And I know we say that about a lot of things, but doing this has really, really helped. Just because my kids, they don't have a whole lot of clothes, but I feel like when you have them washed, it just makes it easier. And then my husband, he has his favorite shirts that he wants to wear to work. So it's just having it there for everyone. It's beneficial to our whole family. Next up is all the clothes that came out of the dryer from the night before. So what happens is I put the clothes in the washer, they go in the dryer, and then in the morning when I wake up, there's a dry load and there's a wash load. So these that are in the dryer, they're now getting separated and put into their baskets. The gray basket is just me and my husband's because I'm going to take that into our room. The light blue is my baby boys. The dark blue is my middle son, Mason. And then the pink is Ava's. And then what I do is I take each basket into their room, and then they'll separate it, by shirts or bottoms or undies or socks. And they separate it, and then we fold them and put them away. So that's how they help. They also help by sorting by colors and all the things when we are getting the laundry prepared. But now that basket is empty, the load of the day is done. And it's simple as that. Next up is the kitchen. So I stay upstairs so I can make sure that everything is done upstairs before I make my way downstairs. Because that is another tip. Working your way around the house, make a list and try not to just be in too many places because you'll be doing a whole lot and not getting anything accomplished. So the upstairs from my list that I made is done. Now I'm in the kitchen, which is my favorite part of the home. It's just it's just my favorite part of the house. It's like the heart of the house. And so I'm getting the kitchen clean and organized and just kind of decluttered, just clearing off the counters. Power hour for the kitchen, it's not that dirty because we've cleaned up the night before. This is just where we've made lunches, where the kids, ate their breakfast, and just getting that tidied up, getting it cleared off. So as you can see, it's not a lot. It's just putting everything away, unloading the dishwasher from the night before, and loading the morning dishes and getting those started. But I would love to hear, when you make a list, what do you do? What is your first thing that you like to do? Are you a person who makes their bed every day? I know some people are like, I don't need to do that. But are you? I would love to hear in the comments. Y'all, and everybody asked me this. I spray the power wash because it gets all the grease and everything off my dishes. It's just like an extra helper. Like, I love our pods that we use, our dishwasher pods, but spraying that power wash, I don't know, it just makes the dishes extra shiny, and anything like any little grease that might be on there, it removes it while it's in the dishwasher. And now we are done in the kitchen. We are all done. It's just now I can make my way into our family room and get that section done. And today, my power hour just included our bedrooms and the kitchen and our family room, just where the kids have like jumped on the couch to put their socks on or just moved the pillows. So just getting that decluttered, getting it clean so it welcomes them home and a nice and clean and welcoming space. You know, it's just, I like it because as they come home, they're gonna mess it up again, right? But it's just welcome them home into a refreshed place. And like I said, I always carry like a little garbage bag around. So I know some people do not like the plastic bags, but those bags come in handy. And I'm not one that is throwing them out into the environment. I use mine. So I do recycle. I use them, and we use them for picking up dog stuff. We use them to carry lunches and everything. So they are getting used in our house. I'm just getting everything Lysoled because, like I said, my husband had been sick, and I'm just trying my hardest not to get the rest of the house sick. So I washed a couple of the blankets and just trying to, like I said, get everything sanitized, cleaned, and again, welcoming my babies home when they get home from school. A quick vacuum makes everything better. I love sunshine lines in my carpet. They make me so happy. They look like the little sun rays, and I just love it. And it's just, again, vacuuming, welcoming my family home, and it just makes me feel light. And I love it. I love this time where I just get to listen to an audiobook and just dive in and have tunnel vision and just get it done. Setting the timer is such a game changer and so helpful, and I get to just be focused. But that's all I have, my friends. I got all that done in less than an hour, and now I can get started with my workday. I really appreciate you being here with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and come back next week where we'll have more videos. Until next time, you got this, mama, and have a good day.